Hello, champion. Look at you, sitting there, watching another video, searching for the secret, scrolling for the magic pill. You want to change your life? You want to manifest your dreams? But let me ask you a question that will sting. Is it working? Or are you just collecting inspirational quotes like souvenirs from a place you've never actually visited? You listen to these voices telling you to think positive, to write your goals, and you try for a day, for a week. But then, the old fears creep back, the doubt whispers, the bank account screams, and you slump back into that familiar chair of maybe next year. Why? I will tell you why. Because you are trying to paint a new masterpiece with the same old dirty stained brushes. Your conscious mind is the painter, yes, but your subconscious mind, that is the set of brushes you were given as a child. Brushes dipped in the paint of every you can't, every failure, every limiting belief told to you by teachers, by family, by the world. And you wonder why your canvas still looks gray. Today, we stop painting with those broken brushes. Today, we go to the workshop. Today, we reprogram the machine itself. Stop listening to me with your ears. Listen with your soul. What I am about to tell you, you will not have heard before, because it is not soft. It is not easy. It is surgical. Your subconscious mind is not a gentle stream. It is a supercomputer that runs on one operating system: repetition and emotion. It does not care if the program is good for you or bad for you. It only knows what you have repeated to it, with feeling, 1,000, 1,000,000 times. You keep saying, I want to be rich, but your subconscious is running a program from when you were 10 that says, money is evil. Which program do you think wins? You keep saying, I want a loving relationship, but your subconscious is haunted by the echo of a heartbreak that whispered, you are not enough. Which voice do you think you obey? So how do we reprogram it? Fast, not with weak affirmations you mumble while scrolling on your phone. No, we do it with a psychological takeover. First, the evening invasion. The last 30 minutes before you sleep. What are you doing? Watching nonsense? Reading bad news? You are literally handing the keys of your mind to chaos. This is your most sacred time. When the guards of your conscious mind go to sleep, the gates to the subconscious are wide open. This is when you invade, not with effort, but with immersion. Listen to a recording of your own voice, not just saying goals, but describing the feeling of already having them. I am so grateful and happy now that my business is thriving. Feel the relief, feel the joy. You are not begging the universe. You are installing a new program directly into the mainframe. Second, the kill switch on negative talk. Every time you say, I'm so tired, I'm broke, this is impossible, you are not just complaining. You are writing code. You are programming your reality into failure. From this moment forward, every negative word that leaves your mouth is a betrayal of your future self. Catch it, stop it, replace it. This is not about being fake. This is about being a ruthless guardian of your own mind. Your words are not just words. They are the architects of your world. Third, embody the result now. You want to manifest a new body. Stop waiting to lose weight to feel confident. Feel confident now. Walk like the person who owns that healthy body would walk. You want to manifest success? Stop waiting for the promotion to feel powerful. Sit in your chair today with the posture of the CEO. Your subconscious mind understands the language of feeling and action more than it understands words. When your body and your emotions are aligned with the end result, the universe has no choice but to rearrange reality to match your vibration. This is not magic. This is mechanics. This is the real work that happens when the camera is off. This is the silent, disciplined war you wage in the quiet corners of your mind. They told you manifestation was about wanting. I am telling you it is about commanding. Commanding your attention, commanding your words, commanding your emotional state. Your past does not own you. Your circumstances are not your cage. They are simply the old program that has finished running. It's time to install the update. So I ask you again, Are you ready to stop collecting souvenirs and finally move into the mansion of your dreams? The blueprint is right here. The power is in your hands. The world is not happening to you, it is responding to you. So what are you going to tell it today? That final window before sleep, when the world is quiet, that is not time for entertainment. That is your point of greatest influence. The critical gatekeepers of your logical mind are offline, and the door to the subconscious is left unguarded. This is your moment of invasion. Do not hand it over to the noise of the world. Immerse yourself in the feeling of your dream already realized. Speak it, hear it, feel the gratitude as if it's already yours. You are not asking, you are installing the finished program directly into the core of your being while the defenses are down. Let's talk about that sacred space. That fragile, powerful half hour of twilight that exists between your day and your dreams. Most people waste it. They see it as dead time, a buffer zone to numb themselves from the day's stress. They scroll through a river of other people's highlight reels. They absorb the day's tragedies from the news. They watch mindless fiction that does nothing but clutter their minds. And they do not realize that in doing so, they are committing a profound act of self-sabotage. They are handing the keys to their most powerful inner sanctum to every fear, every anxiety, every distraction the world can offer. They are letting strangers program their mind for them. But you will not be most people. You will understand that this window is not for unwinding, it is for rewiring. This is your point of absolute leverage. This is when the guards of your conscious, critical, analytical mind, the part that doubts, that calculates odds, that remembers every past failure, finally get tired. They clock out, they go to sleep. And for a precious window of time, the massive iron gates to your subconscious mind are left unguarded, swung wide open. This is not a metaphor. This is a neurological fact. This is your moment of invasion. This is when you bypass the resistance and install the new software directly onto the hard drive. Think of your subconscious as the most fertile soil imaginable. Whatever seed you plant there in that state of receptivity, it will accept without question. It does not argue, it does not say, but look at your bank account. It simply takes the seed and says, this is now my instruction. This is the new reality I must grow. So what seed are you planting? If you are feeding it chaos and fear, what do you think will blossom in your life? More chaos, more fear. It is a simple, brutal, and exact equation. But if you seize this time, if you become a ruthless guardian of this threshold, you can plant a seed of such potent emotional truth that it will have no choice but to push up through the concrete of your current circumstances and break into the sunlight of your new life. So, what does this invasion look like in practice? It is not about whispering weak affirmations you don't believe. That is like trying to storm a castle with a water pistol. This is about a full sensory, emotional immersion. This is about closing your eyes and not just saying, I am successful, but building the entire reality around that statement until it feels more real than the room you are lying in. You hear the specific loving words of your partner acknowledging your strength. You feel the weight of the financial freedom, the sheer relief of the burden being lifted. You see the statement on your screen, not as a hope, but as a fact. You taste the celebration meal. This is not daydreaming. Daydreaming is passive. It's a fantasy you watch like a movie. This is active creation. You are the director, the screenwriter, and the lead actor all at once. You are generating the feeling of the wish fulfilled right now in your body. And that feeling, that specific, tangible, emotional vibration is the seed. Your subconscious mind understands the language of emotion far better than it understands the language. Age of words. Emotion is its native tongue. When you imbue your new intention with raw, authentic feeling, you are speaking to it in the only language it truly obeys. This is why you must be the voice. The most powerful tool you possess in this entire process is a recording of your own voice. Not some stranger's calming narration, but your own. Because your subconscious knows you. It recognizes your frequency. When you record yourself, speaking in the present tense, describing your life as if it has already transformed. I am so grateful for the abundance that flows effortlessly into my life. I am so happy and proud that I have built a body that is strong and vibrant. I am so deeply fulfilled by the loving connections I have. And you listen to this recording as you drift off. You are doing something extraordinary. You are becoming your own prophet. You are giving yourself the ultimate command. You are not begging the universe from a place of lack. You are announcing the new reality to the most powerful part of yourself from a place of ownership. You are literally downloading the future into the present. The resistance is gone. The gates are open. The seed is planted in the deepest, richest soil. And while you sleep, that subconscious supercomputer gets to work without the interference of your doubting conscious mind, finding all the connections, opportunities, and synchronicities to make that inner reality your outer experience. This is the real work. This is the silent, disciplined, non-negotiable practice that separates the dreamers from the architects. This is how you stop hoping for a new life and start building it from the inside out, one powerful, intentional night at a time.